All right, guys, I wanted to do a quick video today on my 2014 Specialized Roubaix SL-4 comp. I purchased this bike back in the summer of 2022, and I really wasn't looking for a new road bike at the time. But this one jumped out at me. It was on Facebook Marketplace. I think with the price point, the componentry, and the condition of the bike, it just was a no-brainer. I picked it up for $900. The original owner bought it in 2014. Did 2 rides on it, and then blew his back out playing rugby, and the bike sat in his basement for like 8 years without being touched. And the thing was just spotless. I mean, you couldn't find a rub, a scratch, a mark on it whatsoever. It was just in great condition. Go over the specs on it a little bit. It has all Ultegra componentry as far as the shifting goes, so it shifts super nice. It came with Fulcrum Racing 5 wheels on it. It has a FSA crank with a BB30 bottom bracket, which I haven't heard good things about, but we'll see how it does. So I'll talk about a few changes that I've made to the bike as far as improvements go. First being the wheels. I threw a set of Fulcrum Racing Zero carbon wheels on it with Conti 5000 28 mil tires. So the ride on it now is just super nice. Made it nice and smooth, obviously, with the carbon. The carbon wheels help with that, you know, to deaden the noise, vibration, and everything coming up from the road. So the next improvement I made were brake calipers. It had some Axis brake calipers on it. I had never heard of those. I had a real nice pair of Dura Ace 7800 series calipers laying around. They have one of the best reputations for a rim brake caliper that there is. So I put them on there. That made a huge difference in the stopping power. I'm very happy with that now. The last improvement I made was handlebars, and it was just a few weeks ago. I ended up putting some Ritchie Ergo bars on. The bike came with size 44 handlebars. I wanted wider. I ended up going with a 46. I like wider bars. I use these underneath the tape. I have some Redshift handlebar pads that are really nice. I have that on another bike too. I really like them. So I use that under the tape, and for the tape I used Silka's new tape. It gets really good reviews. It's nice and soft. It's thick. Haven't ridden on it yet, so I can't tell you, how it feels. But I will say this: it's really stiff tape. It's really hard to wrap actually, but we're gonna see, how it works out for the bike. But I think that's it for the improvements on the bike. These endurance bikes, I was always kind of skeptical because they would say, oh, you get all day comfort. And it's true. I mean, it just rides so nice. And, you just don't feel beat up at all when you get back from a ride. Really smooth. I just love the bike. And, you can find older models like this online, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, whatever, and get really, fantastic deals these days. And, these older models, a lot of them are actually lighter than the bikes they got out these days. They're more tailored towards aero, which is great if you're racing. A lot of the research that I've done shows that the aero frame sets, you really don't going to see your speed advantages until you're up to like 23, 24 miles an hour. And if you're an old recreational rider like me, you're not doing those kinds of speeds. So these bikes are perfect. You can find them online, like I said, for really cheap. And like I say, I'm really happy with this. It's become my favorite road bike by far. And yeah, so get out there and search for those deals, guys. They're out there. Like I say, I paid $900 for this bike. So yeah, give it a look.